Okay, let's start with how we get the right layout. And we want it to be uniform, we want it to work together. Okay, so there's three ways that I use. I can either go into File, go into New, and use the many templates that are online. I can either do that by going via presentations, and it'll bring up a whole selection in for me, go back, and or maybe I want to do something from an infographic type perspective. Again, it will bring up a whole lot of things for me to consider. So that's one way of doing it. And the good thing about using this option is that these templates have been provided by people who have provided an entire deck, you know. So they thought about, okay, what is it that somebody who's having a recreation design, what is it that they're going to need? And they've literally built it out from scratch. And so you can go that option. Or you can decide to use the design ideas option. I like this very much. I use it a lot. And again, it's about just looking at the various ways. Now, with the other option, the first option that we just looked at, that's going to include a whole load of charts and animation and all sorts of things. That's like a fully formed deck. However, with design ideas, you kind of like choose as you go along what you'd like to put in. So, if, say, for instance, you went for that, and it would just basically pick up a set of fonts and a set of sort of like pictures, if you like, and it will follow through. They will use the same fonts all the way through. And the thing is that when you've come to this second page and you go back to design ideas, you can decide whether or not you want to follow that first title page or you want to do something different. Okay, so that's how it differs from the very first one, where you really do follow through on what has been provided to you as a deck. And if you want to sort of like go like in a way that it's like step by step, you want to kind of like change things as they go along, then go with this option. If you want sort of like to be provided with something that you're happy to just use everything that's in there, then go with the finding a template option. The other way is to, let me undo all of this, I can start from a fresh template again, is to go through your design. Okay. Um, and yeah, you go through your design, and again, you've got your options there, and design ideas will kind of like jump in and try to change things for you. You got your new slide, again, it's following that same format. um, and again, design ideas will jump in and say, do you want to do something different? Do you want to change things around a bit? Okay, so you've got three options when it comes to really setting the scene for your PowerPoint presentation. Think about what it is that you want to say, think about who you're saying it to, and go with those kind of ideas to kind of like bring the presentation alive. Again, what you have to bear in mind is that a presentation, what it's trying to do is it's trying to make a point. You don't want to put in anything in there that is going to distract your listeners. What you want to do is you want to create something that is driving home the point that you're trying to make with this presentation. Okay, so that's about it in terms of layouts and ensuring that you've got something uniform. As you can see, the fonts are also picked out for you as well. So again, it's about just making sure that you have something uniform to work with, something quick to work with. All the hard work has been done for you, and you're just good to go. Okay, so let's look at the next topic as to how you can really create something really professional quite quickly.